Hello there, fellow humans, welcome to the AMX-30 first prototype, or the one prototype, as some educated folks tend to say. Now, it is in the shop right now. You could also somehow get it in the French containers, but where the hell would you buy containers? Now, it is sold for 12,500 gold, which isn't really a great price for this thing. Now, you do get 3 collectible containers and a lot of other stuff like an avatar and stuff like that, but those are just decoys to artificially jack up the price. Now, are you going to overpay? Yes. Is it worth doing so? Well, let's find that out. And in Wargaming's never-ending wisdom, they made some T9s better than T10 medium tanks, looking at you, AMX-30B. So, basically, the Vega CR is almost a Tier 10 tank at this point. However, how does it compare to the AMX-30 prototype? It has better aim time, it has better gun elevation, which doesn't really matter, and it also has slightly better top speed, but the mobility is pretty much the same, but it doesn't have as much armor. So, as you can see, it does perform very well, the AMX-30 first prototype, as you can see. It does do really well. It has great stats for a T9 as well. And in the armor department, there isn't any on the front. I mean, you can get some bounces over this 40mm plate if you get lucky, you know, the overmatch rule. Then you also have spaced armor of 5mm on the side, which means if someone is dumb enough to shoot heat into it, it might likely not pen. Then the turret is relatively okay. You know, the gun mantlet is unpinnable, but the rest of it is pennable relatively easily. But it's a very mobile tank, so you can wiggle it back and forth to avoid being shot at. So basically, you're a Leopard PTA with armor. And obviously the 50M is going to YOLO me. He can't do that because the rest of our team is doing nothing back there. So now I'm going to have to disappear. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, he's gonna run after me till all the way to the end, right? He probably will be. Yep, he's going after me. Yep. Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at this guy. What are you doing, mate? What the hell? Yeah, he's just YOLOing. Help. Oh my god. What a fucking monkey. And he's not even getting stopped by anyone. Oh my god. What the hell? This is fucking gameplay. that right there. That is weird. But anyway, let's now get into some actual proper gameplay of this tank. And let's do it. No. And let's do it right as well, hopefully. There's some raid going on there. Yeah. We gotta go where the enemy is, you know, not there. Oh, 17 damage, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, now, if A4202 is there, then the Standard B, I wonder where he is gone. But that should not be too much of a problem, because even though he does have a clip, it ain't much of a problem. Okay, well, it can be, if he unloads, that is. Just gotta stop him from doing that. Okay, FE4202 is there. Standard B is not here. That's good for me. That means, hello. Track him. They can't go for me, and then back off again. And now you're gonna try to hesh me, aren't you? Nope, you're not. He's on faster. And there we go. And now he is going to die. Beautiful. Where is that Standard B? Is he either AFK or he's not very intelligent? Because I'd like to know where that guy is. It would be very helpful to me. But let's try and keep this guy tracked as well. Or not. And, oh, there he is. Probably was sleeping, but now he's not. So, there's that. And this is great that the enemy team is on the wrong side of the map. Beautiful. Love that. Okay, now, obviously, they're going to come down the middle. Bumper tracks track. Of course, if you keep someone tracked, they can't fight back. It's very effective. Do it. You know, it helps a lot. It does help quite a lot to win. Wait, actually, I think I know this guy, lol. Oh, hello there. Yeah, you bounced. Keep shooting into my turret, boy. Nope, my turret. Shoot in my turret, man. The turret. Nothing else. Yep, good boy. Oh. Boy, he did. And now... Yeah, you can't reload, by the way. Yeah, man's... Interesting. Okay. Foshy boy. Can we get some more damage here? That would be very nice. Hello. No. Can't shoot there. Don't get an angle. Now I can get one. He's absolutely getting Frenched. Yeah, one thing I haven't talked about is the reverse speed of this vehicle. It's obviously very important for French tanks. It's good. It's very good. So, yeah. It's definitely good. Keep him tracked. That's assistance damage, hopefully. There we go. 1,000 assistance damage and a free kill as well. Beautiful. That's how you play this tank properly. Let's go. Maybe if you play it a lot, but then again, you can just get the Vickers CR and play the Vickers CR, and you're probably gonna do similar, if not better. So it depends on you whether you want to lose money on the MX-30 or time grinding the Vickers. And I'm losing brain cells as well. Great, wonderful, beautiful, nice team. Now there is one rule on this map. This map has exactly one rule: take this ridgeline or lose. My team has decided they want to lose, which is obviously quite sad. But yeah, that's how it goes. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to push all the way around. Hey, wake up. It's going to push all the way around and see what happens. I mean, not there, but all the way more. Now, obviously, the enemies are somewhat subject to getting encircled here, which wouldn't be great for them. So if I would be them, I would just push straight on and take out these guys that are camping in the back. I got a problem. That's not a circlable tank. But I'm going to go for it anyway because he's free. He's isolated. He's lonely. And he's free. So, with the HE, I can just circle him and play off that. Now the Acti is dead, somehow. Yeah, it does have some armor. Tends to have some form of armor if you get up close. The turret has quite some decent protection. So, yeah, that's not too bad. 69. Let's go. So overall, if you think that you're going to do well with this tank, then just go for it. It is overpriced, yes. But it is an amazing vehicle. It is absolutely amazing. As you can see right here. I would pay for a third-person camera of seeing that 50B getting wrecked. I would pay for that. Now, what I'm going to have to do is make them pay with hit points. And lose a couple. Here we go. 2,000 damage so far. Obviously, he's going to back off now. And I might want to do something about the STB, but obviously he's in a hole. And I'm not going to get him out of the hole that easily. Unless he just gives himself to me. But he's very low HP, so that won't be a problem. So I'm just going to have to push forward. And load some rounds. And then he doesn't even fire back. Ouchie. That's gotta hurt for him. Okay, now IS-7, IS-7, IS-7. Try to get a shot. Nope, can't get a shot. That is unfortunate. WT is dead. 263. Can we get a shot on him? That would be ideal if we could. And not just quite. Now we can. Or can't, rather. Okay, now I think I have to reposition here. But you can, because this is a great tank. You know, you have amazing mobility. It does work beautifully wherever you put it. And I'm currently disturbing a threesome, I think, over there with the 60 TP. Which is not very favorable for me, because he's going to die. And the IS-7, if it doesn't have much, it does have one thing, and that is completely troll armor. So he's going to use that to his advantage. But now, yeah, we're down to 2 people, and one of them is me. Yeah, you know, like, that's what I hate about Blitz the most. It's the predictability at this point. There is so many things that are just... You know, when this happens, when your team goes to a certain side, you know, oh, they're probably not going to be very smart. So, it is just quite sad to see, I think. But obviously, brawling head-on with an IS-7 is not what this tank is designed for. After all, it is French. But if that IS-7 plays like that, then it can certainly work out in my favor. Now, what I would have to do here, ideally, is get the Conqueror first. He's the softest target. Conqueror is the softest target. Then get the VK. VK is the slowest target, which means he has the least fight back if I get on his side. And then get the R7, because he's the biggest threat that I have to avoid for the most time. Now, obviously, you could also do it the other way around. Fight the biggest threat first when you still have the most hit points. So, yeah, whatever you do, it's going to be wrong if you're in a 1v3 in a medium tank against 3 heavies. But what you want to do, ideally, in a situation like this, is get distance. You know, you move away from them as far as possible. And because otherwise, if obviously all 3 close in, they have higher alpha damage, they have better armor. So they're going to be able to use that advantage then. You have the better mobility in the medium tank, so you can play out that advantage if you use mobility. And obviously, they're going to start capping. But now, what I did there is I'm going to fake back. Basically, I think I'm going this way, so I go back here. And then I can try to, as long as there's no one up here, could go into this bush here. And then try to uncap them, roughly. I mean, obviously, pretty much winning this is impossible. Winning this is pretty much going to be impossible. Because there's probably not even enough time to get the damage done. 1 minute 30, you know, to have enough viability. Now, I do hope that the VK is not over there. I don't think he can be because he's quite slow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the gamble here to get more damage, and I'm going to go for the Conqueror. I mean, this is most likely going to end in a draw. You can yeet up the Conqueror and then decap again, ideally. But overall, because of the time, winning here won't be possible, but it can be a very good draw for me. Where is he? Oh, no. Okay, I don't like this. It's too empty here. It is too empty in this position here. I don't like that. Oh, hello. Just gonna kill the cap effort once and for all, which means now he can't cap. Just use the HE. That should be fine. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. You wanna have fun? Yes. But I don't want to have fun with you, because, I mean, there's 30 seconds left, so... Where's the VK? I don't know where the VK is. That's a bit disturbing. Yeah, okay. Of course it bounces. I mean, he's gonna reload quite quickly. So, pull back and load the APCR just for good measure. And now there's 10 seconds left, so unless the VK comes up and kills me, this is gonna be a draw. Beautiful. Good job, guys. Good job. Now, what they would have done, or what they should have done here, is just all 3 in the cap, basically, because then obviously the cap timer goes a lot faster, and they can pressure me even more because I can't move around. Because if one guy's in the cap, I have like 1.5 minutes to reposition. So, basically, this was a great example of how to play as a medium tank when you're against a lot of heavies, and how to not play as heavy tanks when you're against the medium, basically. So yeah, with that said, the AMX 30 prototype, it's a beautiful tank, it's absolutely amazing, and if you can afford it, it can be worth it. However, it is not a good tank to make creds with. That's what you have to know. I would recommend getting the Vickers CR instead, but if you want it, I'm not going to stop you. That's basically the verdict, that it is a good tank. You're slightly going to overpay if you want it, if you get it. But I ain't going to stop you. It's not a bad deal. Could be worse. That said, that's it. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Goodbye.